So we continue on in earnings season, and as many folks await big reports like February 25th NVIDIA, there are still other stocks reporting earnings that may fuel moves. So I'm looking at the ones that are reporting on Wednesday, February 18th, and what you'll see here is that I have listed those tickers. These are S&P 500 components in a TradeStation radar screen and organize them by what RSI value they're currently showing. So when I look at my RSI Power Zones, we have the perspective of the stocks being weaker versus stronger and what may be presenting opportunities. We'll still look at price action and forecasting where it applies because I'm HEMA ready and that's what I do. So let's dive in. So I haven't pre-screened these, okay? I'm just looking at them along with you, and I'll stick to a daily chart. I'm just gonna move through the list and only comment where it's really applicable, sticking to maybe 5 to 8 tickers at most. Okay, so right at the gate on BKNG, so it's Booking Holdings, this stock is beaten up and starting to hint at the possibility of stabilization. I would want to see a move above the most recent high from February 12th to confirm, but this might be a place to take action. Now, this is a very expensive stock. So when I say take action, it doesn't have to be just buying shares. It could be an option play, right? Because a lot of people trade options that are low priced on a high price stock. And I would wait for this action before even considering a recovery back towards maybe the $5,000 per share area. So I looked at the other tickers in between and they were all pretty beaten up, not looking like they're giving signs of turning higher. So I'm already at TAP, which is Coors. And this is a stock that has been recovering higher since November 4th. It has a most recent platform of support at January 29th. So I think a pullback here could be a good opportunity. Again, it's going to be reporting earnings tomorrow, so that may create more volatility. But while above the January 29th low, I would look for opportunities to buy on a pullback. This is $51 per share. And the next upside target would be the $60 area. GRMN, ticker GRMN, is another one that has good potential here. I think if you can look to buy in a pullback while it stays above the February 5th low, then you might see a recovery opportunity towards the $240 area. That is relatively close to the middle of this large gap down from October 28th. So it's a short but sweet take, but hey, sometimes this is the great example of that's what I'm seeing as potential opportunities, right? You don't want a stock that's so beaten up that doesn't look like it's turning anytime soon. You want to make sure that things that are overbought, like HST and NDSN and EIX, you only look at if they start to show some relief of those overbought conditions. So you may have a list of tickers like this and only find 3 that might be actionable near term. And guess what? That's how it works when it comes to finding trade setups. So if you found value here, some stocks you could watch to potentially bring into your portfolio, a reminder of, hey, there's not always opportunities. You got to kind of look at a lot, right? A lot of numbers game here, looking at a wide variety of things. If you're trading stocks before you hone in, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have questions about your ticker that you want analyzed, go ahead and come to my free weekly trading show, Ticker Request Live. It'll be today, Tuesday, February 17th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And we are on a run here in 2026, getting in every single Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, where you can come and ask me live to look at your ticker and get my take on it. All right, catch you soon.